Good morning, y'all. Hey, listen, today I'm gonna be doing something light just for the channel. I'm gonna be whipping up that chicken salsa taco straight out of the crock pot. It's real easy going, and it's a little life hack that I want to share with y'all when it comes to cooking. I highly recommend y'all to invest in a crock pot because it comes in handy. Like, especially if you're on a time constraint, you can literally just run some errands as your food cook in the crock pot, and it makes you look good too. You ain't gotta be the best cook, or you ain't gotta have any experience in cooking at all, because you let the crock pot do the work for you. It makes you look good. Cooking with the crock pot is kind of like putting on overdrive when you're cruising on the highway or the freeway, whether you're going 65 miles per hour or you're going 55 miles per hour, or let's say you want to go on a cruise in a residential area, 25 miles per hour, and then all of a sudden you come take a look at it later. Oof, your food's prepared, food's ready. Ain't nobody gonna starve. $1 million worth of game. I'm telling y'all. All right, there's a lot of value in this right here in regards to what I'm sharing with y'all. And on top of that, it's not high maintenance. It's user friendly. I mean, you got the best of both worlds. And then for a soft drink, I'm gonna be making some jamaica. The same one from the other video, because I still got plenty of jamaica rose petal left. And then we'll transition to the little station right here, cooking station. Got the crock pot with the liner bag, and it's BPA free, by the way. So the liner bag comes in handy because you don't really need to clean the crock pot after cooking out of it, and it's not even messy. So as soon as you finish cooking with the liner bag, you can just wrap the bag up, toss it in the trash, you good to go, baby. This recipe right here is inspired by a lady named Kelly's Korner. I'll make sure to tag her down below, and I'm gonna also start tagging the link, so it's a lot easier for y'all to navigate to the video instead of just searching through the channel just to find that exact video down below. I got a tablespoon of measuring spoon, and I got a whole jar of salsa. I got some taco seasoning mix. Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. Whew, game changer. This thing right here. Got a little bit of chili. So we're gonna add a little twist to it, It's almost on point. However, I'm adding a little twist into it in regards to all the ingredients. And I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of a low sodium chicken bouillon mix. Alrighty, peep game, pay attention. So the first thing I'm gonna do is dump a whole jar of salsa. Let it marinate, let it simmerate, let it take a bath. All right, let it take a little salsa bath. So we can do a little salsa. And what we're gonna do over here is we're gonna put in 2 tablespoons of ranch seasoning, 2 tablespoons of some taco seasoning mix. Just sprinkle a little bit of chicken bouillon mix, some chili, maybe a tablespoon or teaspoon. Just depends on your preference. Yeah, so it's a really simple and easy recipe to follow. I mean, you guys can literally do this with your eyes closed. It's just that easy. And then the type of taco mix that you would use for your salsa chicken taco, it's all up on your preference. Some people, they like less sodium, low sodium taco mix. Others like the regular taco mix. I personally like slow sodium because I like to keep the sodium level to a minimum. Regulate that sodium level because you don't want too much sodium. But if you like a lot of sodium, then we got the ranch seasoning mix, taco seasoning mix. I'm putting just a tablespoon of some chili, but ain't no ordinary chili. Some Asian chili, Asian Indian chili, extra hot, because I like a little kick. So it's just my preference. But this chili has a nice little spice level. It has a nice little kick. Alrighty, and then we're gonna just sprinkle a little bit of some chicken bouillon mix, just like E40 said. Sprinkle me some, man. Yeah. Or that's something he would say, actually. Just a little bit, though. 2 minimum. Ooh, god dang. That's how you know that dry chili mix is pretty good when they have you sneezing. You want it right there. That's how you know it got a nice kick. So it's pretty much ready to go. Oh yeah, by the way, chicken breasts that I put in there are frozen, so you can have it your way. You can either put 2 thawed out chicken breasts or 2 frozen chicken breasts. Now, another reason why I like the crock pot is because you can just dump frozen meat in there and it'll still cook. Like, you don't necessarily need to thaw it out before putting the meat in there. Man, it makes life a lot easier. And while the Crockpot is doing his magic, cooking the frozen chicken breasts along with all the seasoning, we can start working on the jamaica. I'm gonna transition to the jamaica. Jamaica. Shoot, I think it's either one of those. Now the cooking time or the cooking duration can vary depending on how frozen the chicken breast is. I mean, even if it's on high heat, it's not guaranteed that the chicken breast will be cooked, for less than 4 hours. Sometimes you might need to hit that 4-hour mark. So it just depends, I mean, you guys just gotta play it by your eyes. Just take a look at it every hour or so. You can just look at it every hour and then try to bring out a fork, right? And just poke it. Now, if the pork, slides through the chicken meat with ease, then it's cooked. But then if there's resistance when you try poking it, yeah, it's still raw. I'm telling y'all, the Crockpot makes life a lot easier in every single aspect you can think of. For example, let's say if you were to, in a scenario where you were to go on a date, right? Well, you don't really need to go to fast food joints because that's not the way to go. But Crockpot's convenient. Not only can you cook it at home, but it's delicious. It's simple. It's user-friendly. And it makes you look good too, man. Shit. You go on a little date with a nice little shorty, or you find that gentleman, you know what I mean? It makes you look so good. I'm telling you, like they gonna fall in love with you. All right? They're gonna get lost in the sauce, and then they might drown in you. Quite frankly, you ain't gotta be like best cook. You ain't gotta be a chef or whatever. You can just be a regular person, just like me, and then you just whip it up. Because the Crockpot does its magic. I say the Crockpot is like a Tesla of all cooking devices. You can put it on autopilot, and it does its magic. Paraphrase that. Actually, the Crockpot is basically the Tesla of all cooking appliances, because you can leave it on autopilot, and it does its work, right? It does its magic, it does its diligence, and the food will be cooked in a few hours while you're doing your own thing. And on top of that, if you're a potential boo thing, it's feeling all booed up after eating your food, after getting lost in the sauce. He or she might want to put a ring on it. Just make sure when you get to that phase, sign a prenup. Protect your asses at all costs. It's pretty ironic now that I think of it. With me starting my own cooking channel on YouTube and trying to cut weight at the same time. But I'm doing it in the name of love at the end of the day, because I hope some of y'all will get some value and at least learn how to cook. Because I understand the struggle of trying to eat top ramen and it's basic stuff during the quarantine. Like, you ain't always got to do it that way. There's plenty of ways of doing things, and you ain't always got to eat out. You can be efficient with how you save your money and all that, and enjoy your food. Oh yeah, can't forget about the jamaica. We gotta get started right now. All right, you know the deal, you know the drill. We're gonna let this jamaica take a bath for about 15 minutes. And then we're gonna strain it and then mix it with that raw cane sugar. All right, raw cane sugar only, not that granulated artificial sugar. It tastes way better with pure raw cane sugar. Or any other fresca based drinks tastes good with raw pure cane sugar. $1 million worth of games. Just want to let y'all know. Yes, sir. You know what's going on. We're gonna strain this jamaica. I mean. Yep. And then we finna mix it with that raw pure cane sugar. Should come out good. Yeah, you know the deal. You know the drill. You can put as much sugar as you want, depending on your preference. So help yourself. So I'll put about 8 tablespoons of raw cane sugar. So, but it varies on the quantity. In this case, with this pint glass right here, I put a total of 8 cups of water and about 2 cups of jamaica flour, and then stir occasionally. Once again, every hour or every 30 minutes, just depending how it's cooking. And then I would say within the last hour before it's completely cooked, I would dump some black beans in there. Now that's just part of my preference. I like putting black beans with the along with the salsa chicken taco. So you can poke the chicken breast with the fork like this. You can start the shredding process. Break it down. Oh yeah, you already know. Got some of that fork action going on. Gotta shred it. All right. And then we're gonna transition into straining the black bean, and then we're gonna dump it with the shredded chicken and the salsa. All right, let's see what we do with this one. Yeah, that's the precise cut. We're just gonna dump some of the black beans in there. We're gonna stir it up. Oh yeah. Yeah, some of that black bean action with the shredded chicken. You already know. The last 30 minutes to the last hour. You can leave it on high or low depending on how fast you want to, how soon you want to eat the salsa chicken taco. But I'll put it on high just for a little bit because yeah, I'm trying to eat soon. I'm trying to prep it soon for you. All right, y'all, you know the deal, you know the drill. Cheese all shredded. That way. Alrighty. Shredded chicken salsa taco done. Gotta put everything together. You want me? This final product. I'm gonna have a thumbnail ready for y'all. That looks prettier. But this shredded chicken meat right here. You know what I mean? Jamaica. Yeah. That way. Alright, tap in, tap in.